good, man? I'm
Okay.
all right. How you?
I'm good. Good morning and peace, man. Glad to talk to you.
Peace. Peace, man. Praise God, man. Yeah, right. Finally, man.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever talked before. I'm not sure, but
Probably
I
not.
don't think so. But how are you?
Oh,
How you doing?
I'm great, man. I'm great. I'm blessed, man. Everything is all right. You know, it's early.
Yeah.
It's early. It's one of them things, you know, early morning up in the P now. You know, everybody getting themselves together. I'm one of them. You know what I'm saying? I just got up. You know, to get my regular
Yeah.
1-2 together. But other than that, man, you know, my spirit is all right. I feel good, man.
Good. Now you have you have this this movement, people trying to get you out early. And it's not just regular people. You have the prosecutor and the judge are lobbying, to get you clemency, basically.
Yeah,
Um,
man.
how, how you feel about that?
Man, it's a wonderful feeling, man. It's more of a feeling though, you know, just a you know, kind of like, you know, it's affirmation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That what I, you know, when you give God like the when you leave it up to God, you know what I'm saying? And this is just affirmation that, you know, when I, you know, me taking that leap of faith, that it was, you know, he saw me through, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a beautiful feeling, man. I can't really describe it, man. It's like, wow. You know what I mean?
yeah, definitely.
Especially with these dudes. Huh?
With what?
Nah, I was just saying, especially with the judge and the prosecutor. You know, like I would have just got clemency, you know, just on, you know, on my, you know, just on me putting the application in on my own. You know, it would
Right,
have still
right.
been a blessing, but like for them two to, you know what I mean, advocate it, it's like even more like, you know, more of a blessing, man.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's kind of crazy, but it's been a long time. Like it's been like about 12 years or something that you. How long have
Yeah,
you been in there?
I think yeah, coming December it'll be 12 years altogether.
Yeah, that's.
You know, yeah.
How have you made it day to day? Like, I mean, how that's a long time to me. You know what I mean? How have you managed?
Well, I mean, actually, it's really like you don't really think about it. Like when I first got, you know, locked up, I couldn't really see, you know, ahead. I was like 10, 15 years. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like you just gotta live day to day, and that's how I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? You just handle. You know, you figure out what are you trying to do? What are you doing? You know what I mean? And then you just live day to day that way. You know what I mean? Stay. Really, what keeps you going is your faith, and also, you know, speaking to your family. You know what I'm saying? Making that a daily routine, or getting on the phone, or communicating
Yeah.
in some type of way if you have some type of family. You know what I'm saying? And you know,
Mhm.
just staying abreast of, you know, what's going on out there. You know what I mean? You know,
Yeah.
brothers that don't have all of that, a lot of times they just, you know, they just get, you know, they just work on themselves, and that's what makes
Right.
the time go. Just every day doing something conducive, productive to whatever you're trying to accomplish, and before you know it, you turn around, you got years that went by. You know what I mean? And that's just how I've been. That's just how I've been living. You know?
Yeah. It's been universally pretty much regarded by everybody, that you seem to be this incredibly good-hearted person, largely because of you even confessing to something that you essentially got away with. You know what I mean? And I think that's a large part of why people feel like, the judge and the prosecutor included even think you should have got what you got. I think it was like a sentencing guideline, if I'm not mistaken. You know, would you consider that accurate as far as, you know, who you are as a person?
Look, it's just me. I don't know. I don't know if you could call it. I wouldn't call it good. I call it, you know, it's just, you know, me. Like, this is how I think. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I can't. You know, I can't. I don't want to, you know, call myself good like that. That'd be crazy.
Right.
But you know, I feel like, I do feel like, you know, it's a certain respect that we should have for each other. You know what I'm saying? That if that's, you know, that's, you know, how I can kind of encompass that whole thought about me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just how I look at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. It's crazy. I was interviewing a rapper yesterday, literally, no joke, and he's from Harlem. His name is UFO Feeve. He's a dope rapper from your area. He said he's from Jefferson Projects. And
UFO Keys?
Feeve, F-E-V.
Oh,
and
okay.
He said he used to see you and Black Rob. You know, he's a little younger, but he said, you know, you and Black Rob inspired him a lot when he was a shorty. Yeah, he was just observing though, but he saw that, you know, what y'all created.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
wow,
so.
Man. Is he?
Yeah,
I mean, he up and coming. He doing his thing.
Yeah, he's up and coming, but he's kind of a young OG at this point. You know, he's a young veteran, you could say, because he's done a lot of projects, but he's not famous yet. You know, so he runs with Fat Joe, real heavy.
Oh, okay.
At this point, yeah.
Shout to UFO,
yeah,
man.
Do you know that? I mean, have you gotten any recent updates on sort of the chances of this all happening?
Well, my about to say my manager, my lawyer, you know what I'm saying, he hollers at me, you know, the Clemency lawyer hollers at me from time to time and just keeps me abreast of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And he said it's a pretty good chance, you know what I'm saying? He said I have more of a chance than, you know, the average person that, you know, put an application in because of the recommendations from the prosecutor and the judge. So he said that's a plus. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's good. Yeah. I don't know if you saw this, and I just saw it myself just now. That apparently the brother is not. I guess the brother of the victim is not necessarily for you getting out. Have you heard that?
Yeah, I heard about that. I mean, he was the same. You know, he was the same guy that was in opposition. You know what I mean? Out of, you know, from the family. You know, when the sentence during the trial and all of that. You know what I'm saying? They spoke to him. You know, he felt like, you know, he had his feelings about, you know, what was going on. So, you know, obviously, you know, he's just, you know, he's not, you know, for, you know, this whole situation, which I can't blame him. I understand, well, that's his family, you know, you know, that's how he feels.
Yeah, understood. Even if this doesn't happen, you'll still be out in a few, you know, a little bit, you know, time, relatively speaking. Have you started making plans? Have you started thinking about life outside of Fishkill?
I mean, like, plans, you know, I kind of look at them, you know, I kind of look at things a little different. Like, I don't really try to, you know, like, live in the future, you know what I'm saying, so to speak. Like, I prepare, you know, for being out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's really what I do. Like, I try to just do what I know I can do it here that'll help me when I get out there. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't really try to, like, you know, have a whole layout because, you know, you never know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So I just, like right now I'm in school. I'm going to college. I graduated a couple of days ago, actually. You know what I mean? But
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you, man. I try to sneak that one in just now. But yeah, man.
Yeah, that's dope. No, that's dope.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Do you ever regret sort of your decision? Do you ever think about that?
Nah, man. Nah, I really, honestly, it wasn't for me. It wasn't really no other, way to go. Like I was, I was at a point where, I wasn't doing anything, that would have, been fruitful in the long run. You know what I mean? Because I wasn't right. Nothing, it was like fruit. Everything was kind of like fruit of the poisonous tree. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like everything that I was doing, it was all right, on the surface, but it wasn't really coming from a genuine place. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
I had, I really didn't have any other choice. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, anything is a plus compared to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I really don't have any regrets about that.